Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top picks for fall and winter lipsticks. I have some drugstore and some high-end, and then I also have 3 lip glosses that I want to mention, 2 of which are drugstore. It's a tie. I have 6 drugstore and 6 high-end, so it's actually a tie. So I'm really excited. I think that if you guys are looking for some great, lipsticks for the fall and winter season, then I have you covered. So I will swatch them as I go through them on my arm, and then I will also have a little video of it actually on my lips so you guys can see what it looks like on my lips. So let's just start with, what should we start with? Maybe my drugstore? Let's start with my drugstore. Okay, so we're going to do drugstore first, and the first drugstore one I want to talk about is my Wet n Wild Cherry Bomb lipstick. I love this color. It's literally like a Merlot red wine color. Whenever I talk about dark burgundy reds, I always say Merlot wine. I don't know, I love that color for fall. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm reminded of wine when I see this color. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it right here for you. And that is Cherry Bomb. The prettiest red shade ever. Well, burgundy red shade, that is. My next lipstick is my RIMMEL London Kate collection. And I'm not sure if this is still out. Maybe it is. This is a really pretty bright red, and when I look at this I think of Christmas time. It's very matte and it's in Kiss of Life, so I will swatch it right here. It literally is the perfect Christmas red, and it's right here. Absolutely beautiful and totally appropriate for Christmas. My next red is another dark red, and this is called Alabama. This almost has a little bit of an orange hue to it, or like an underlying pigment of orange. It's not really that, noticeable when it's swatched, but on your lips you can kind of see that it has a little bit more of an orange tone, like versus Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is definitely more of like that dark burgundy, and this kind of almost has like an orange underlying pigment, but it is still really, really pretty. My next one is Perfect Red, and this is another great one for Christmas. It's just red. It's a little bit darker than Kiss of Life. So that right there is Perfect Red. My next one is honestly a perfect dupe for Max Cyber. If you want to go with the cheaper version of Max Cyber, then I would say to definitely go for this one. This is Rimmel London's Kate collection again, and this is in number 4. But it doesn't really have a name, but it's in number 4. I don't see a name on here, so yeah. And I will swatch it. It literally is the perfect dupe for Cyber. When I first found it, I was so excited because like I had never, usually when I hear of dupes, I hear it from somebody else. I actually found the dupe myself, so I was super excited. So that looks just like Max Cyber, but is number 4 in Rimmel London's Kate collection. So definitely look at it if they still have it. I'm not sure. My next one is my NYX Macaroon Lippie and Black Sesame, and it's like literally the perfect gray shade. Gray is really in, so you could also mix it with black if you feel daring, but that is what it is. It's just a really pretty gray color, and I think it's great for fall. It's kind of like trending that dark, grungy look, so if that's your thing, definitely get that. My last drugstore is my NYX Macaroon Lippie in Chambord. Chambord, I think that's how you say it. It's black. There's no other way to describe it. And honestly, it's very bold and daring, but I really like it. And I think it's fun with certain looks, so it's right there. So those are all my drugstore ones. Moving right along to all my high-end ones. The first one I'm going to talk about is, Rebel. This probably is one of my top favorite picks for fall. It's just a really pretty purple. Like, oh my god, Cyber's too much, then here is Rebel, and it's definitely not as dark. My next one is Ruby Woo, which is a matte red. Again, this is like the perfect red for Christmas, and I love it. I would go for Ruby Woo before I would go for any other red. I just love it. It's very drying though. So that is Ruby Woo. My next one is Makeup Forever's Rouge Artist Intense in number 21. This is a very pretty red, and I think this is also really great for Christmas because it has glitter in it, or shimmer. I'll swatch it and you'll see. It's more shimmery, and I just think it's really pretty for Christmas. I don't know. Looking at it, I might actually go for that more than Ruby Woo because it's just like shimmery and glittery looking, and I love it. I think it's a really, really pretty shade. Next is Cyber, which very, very dark. Obviously, you will see it. And that is Cyber. Kind of crazy dark. And then my next one is Too Faced. And these are like the really creamy lip colors. And this is in Cinnamon Kiss. It's a pretty color. It's just like a very light, it's almost like a mauve-y pink with a little bit of like red undertones. It is really pretty. Right here, that's Cinnamon Kiss. And then my last one is Urban Decay's Shame, which is just another dark, vampy Merlot wine color, but it's probably darker than most of the ones I've shown you. And it is right here. And yeah, it's pretty dark. So now I just have 3 lip glosses to share with you right quick. And the first one I'm going to talk about is my NYX Buttergloss in Raspberry Tart. I love the Butterglosses because they smell absolutely amazing. So I will swatch it up here. It's just like a nice purple. It can really go with any, you know, like Cyber or what else? It go with Cyber or Rebel, whatever, and just like top it up so that it's a little bit more glossy. Sometimes I like to do that with certain lipsticks to make them glossier. My next one is Devil's Food Cake, and it is a butter gloss. And I like this one with any of my reds to really just make them glossy or to intensify the color. And that's Devil's Food Cake right here. And then my last one is my MAC Pro Longwear Lip Glass in Driven by Love. If I want to make any of my reds, you know, a little bit glossy, then I would go ahead and use this. And that's what it looks like right there. So that completes my fall and winter lipstick and lip gloss must-haves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or requests, please leave it below. And until next time, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Mwah!
Your crooked smile and your messy hair, your makeup's running, but I don't care, 'cause I love you just the way you are.